I bring friends. Some of them have been with me in my life for almost 30 years. We have come together from all over our beautiful earth to listen, to take action, to heal generational trauma, and to take a stand for Indigenous rights, for women's dignity, for healing human generational trauma, for our climate, for peace, for coming together, our hearts open, for our children, for racial and restorative justice. I humbly ask for your permission to join our hearts together in this moment where we have shared values in the place of grace, love, compassion, and courage, and that we can all agree on. And in the place where we can bring together what is sacred to us, what is inside of women's spirituality, inside of art and beauty. And up here is going to be beautiful earth. And so we're going to begin by asking those who are physically able and willing to rise without talking. Those physically able and willing to rise without talking. And for those that are still seated, for whatever choice or reason, to join us in support, knowing that we are all together and we are in this together. And I know there may be like a feeling of maybe we won't get this or we don't have enough time, and let that go and come into our heart space together in unity. So we're going to start over here. We can all learn the parts. This was written for this moment and has never been sung before with an audience. But you are not an audience now. We are together in this. So, Moni, okay. Follow your dancers. My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And over here, you're going to be compassion, right? Because our world needs a lot of compassion. So over here. Compassion, compassion. We can all do it together now. Everyone, everywhere. Again. Compassion, compassion, everywhere, everywhere. And we need a lot of this, so over here, and just learning the parts, you can all do it together, but then we'll separate out, so it's because, we like different parts. So over here's courage, so, okay, here we go. We need courage for all of this in front of us. Ready? Here we go, together. Courage, courage, bring grace, bring grace. Again, courage, courage, bring grace, bring grace. Okay, now, believe it or not, we're going to do this together. Ready? But first, come present, come present. Come present in our hearts for why we traveled so far to be together. And look to the person beside you. And look to the other person beside you. And look behind you. And know that we're all in this together. And this moment, this is how we come into the sacred, into the place where we're moved by the beauty that we are experiencing. So over here, we're going to start with love. Here we go with this section. Okay, ready? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us?
Can you feel us?
Come,
my love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you feel us? Can you feel us?
Courage! Bring grace! Bring grace!
My love is rising. Your love is rising.
Bring grace! Bring grace! Courage!
Your love is rising.
Bring grace! Bring grace! Our love is rising. Our love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? Our love is rising. Our love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? Come high.
Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. My love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you feel us? My love is rising. Your love is rising. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Courage! Courage! Bring grace! Bring grace! Courage! Courage! Bring grace! Bring grace! Bring grace! Bring grace! Bring grace! Hold silence. Hold silence. Feel it here, all of us together, all our hearts. Maya Angelou said, you won't remember what people tell you. You remember how they made you feel. Please take whatever's here in our collective wisdom and bring it into our hearts, and then look around once more into everywhere. And to thank everywhere. Blessings on all of us. Blessings. Thank you.